From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, 5 years ago, it was a winter wonderland across the Twin Tiers. November 15th and 16th ended up producing over 10 inches of snow for a good portion of our viewing area. And on November 16th, no school across most of our region because of all that snow. Certainly a stark contrast this year. In fact, temperatures today well up into the 60s for highs. 66 the unofficial high at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. So it just goes to show this time of year you could get pretty much anything. And we are expecting some fairly significant changes headed our way as we track a cold front that'll be headed through tomorrow afternoon. Now, today's high of 66, just 1 degree shy of the record today, 67. That was set in 2005. And we had some 41 degree temperature spread today between the morning low of 25 degrees and that afternoon high of 66. Now, temperatures in the process of dropping back through the 50s and into the 40s right now. Eventually, we get down into the upper 30s and lower 40s tonight. Now, tomorrow, just ahead of this cold front, we're going to get back up into the 60s for highs. 65 will be our 5-degree guarantee, but then some big changes in our temperature department over the weekend. 44 the best we could do on Saturday. Similar temperatures on Sunday. Now, a cold front right now back to the west, and some of the cloud cover associated with it starting to filter into our direction. The clouds will tend to thicken up through the course of the overnight period. Good deal of cloud cover tomorrow. And despite the cloud cover, though, with those southerly winds increasing out of the south, upwards of about 30 miles an hour tomorrow, that's going to really usher in those unseasonably mild temperatures back into our region. And then once the cold front comes through during the afternoon, the winds shift out of the northwest and we'll start to see that temperature drop. But our planner for tomorrow showing dry conditions through the first half of the day. And then after lunchtime, increasing chances for the showers. Some of the rain actually may be briefly heavy at times as the front comes through. Let's track it right now with our future track. And again, no problems for the morning commute tomorrow. And we'll see clouds and perhaps some limited sunshine. A big weather issue, though, through the morning, I'd say the gusty winds that'll be out of the south, upwards of nearly 30 miles an hour. And then after we get through lunchtime, here come the showers pushing in from the west. The yellows and oranges indicative of some localized downpours as the front comes through. And eventually this will usher in the cooler conditions for the weekend. But as temperatures drop, most of the precipitation will move out of the region. Can't rule out a stray flurry over the weekend, but much of the weekend will be dry. And as the front comes through here tomorrow afternoon and evening, generally between 1/4 and about 1/2 inch of rain. I mentioned the gusty winds first out of the south for our Friday. Wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. And then the winds will remain brisk on Saturday, but Saturday's winds will come down from the north and west. Some of these wind gusts here could still approach 20 miles an hour. All right, let's take a look at our 5-degree guarantee for today. And we forecast a high temperature of 64. Did a couple better, hitting 66 for our unofficial high temperature. 38 for a low tonight under partly cloudy skies. Back up into the 60s for tomorrow. 65 will be our 5-degree guarantee. Trending cooler over the weekend. Next storm system on Tuesday will bring some rain showers our way. And right now for Thanksgiving Day, partly sunny and chilly, perhaps a flurry, and highs in the upper 30s.